Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm going to do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. This is the naval battle, and this is my first human naval battle. My opponent's name is Tsaracex. He commands the Arverni fleet, and I'll be commanding the Roman fleet. So I have quadremes carrying Principes and biremes carrying Hastati. So I didn't really have any preconceived strategy going into this fight, except for the fact that I wanted to close the distance and get my troops onto their enemy ship and turn it into an infantry fight. So basically, it's a naval fight, but I want to turn this into a land fight. So this particular sea map is called Mare Caspium. Sounds like one of the sequels to the Chronicles of Narnia franchise, which I don't really like that much. Actually, the Prince Caspian movie was okay. They had a bit more battle scenes in it. But that's a little besides the point here. We're going to do this naval fight. And I had to, well, I decided to practice against the computer just to look at the controls for the naval fight. And so for your ships, at least the ones I was using, you had the option to board a ship with one. You know, with your first toggle button, or you could toggle it to be ram it. So you can ram it or board it. You just got to toggle it. Then you can row 10 times harder, or you can use the whip, I guess. But this is my fleet. It's my Roman fleet, and I just grouped them with Control G. That way they stay in formation when I move them. So here's a close-up of my troops here. And this is live footage. Commentary is not live though. Whoosh. I like that sound effect they use when you zoom in. It's like. So yeah, I'm surprised the naval fight isn't gonna lag as much as my land fight here. It seemed like the water is a huge graphical detail, but I guess I'm wrong. So quite happy. I can now reenact my favorite scenes from Ben-Hur. One of my, well, not one of my favorites. I'd say it'd be in my top 100 movies, my top 100 favorite movies, but not in my top 20. Alright. So there is the Arverni fleet. It's kind of more compact. So yeah, I'm going to go in, ram their ships, and then board them. So you can see that use the whip. That improves your attack and whatever fatigue. So that icon right there, that means ram the ship. So yeah, really not much strategy involved here. I mean, I don't really have a strategy for this fight. Just get around him and surround him and board their ships. And then let my infantry do all the dirty work here. So here we go. The Persian assault Tsaracex. Is that what it said? I didn't even read it. So I guess the Arverni are getting any kind of ship they can get access to. So I don't think my ships were strong enough to destroy them from the front. So gonna go start boarding those ships now. So when it turns into a sword, that means you're gonna board them.
Victory for Rome!
Victory for Rome!
Ready, willing, and able! Attack! Jupiter gives us strength!
I thought I was gonna say something else after watching Spartacus so much. Jupiter's a heavy raider ship. So this is a cool aspect. I guess naval warfare in ancient times. I guess it gets a lot of neglect. So I'm glad Total War is showing this particular aspect of ancient warfare. That is the warfare at sea. It did happen.
Crewed and ready. Rome is mother to us all. Brave Romans to a
Yeah. I'll make Rome their mother. And there were some like other ships I was looking at. You have
Ready, willing, and able.
artillery-style ships. You have ships that just carry archers. So anyway, there's a close-up of my guys boarding that ship. But remember, I'm playing this battle live,
Ships ready.
so I don't really have time for insert action. So people are going, "Hey, please zoom in more." Well, I can zoom in more on replays, but when the action is live like this,
Give
I'm
way. Orders.
gonna do whatever I can to get close-ups, but I won't get many close-ups. Because when you close in like that with the insert key, you can't see what's happening throughout the battlefield.
Increase speed. For the gods. Assault ships reporting. Get at them.
Reporting. Trying to get my guys into that ship there. There's a lot of Arverni troops on him though. But my reasoning was that if I got them on the ship, then Roman discipline and training would prevail.
Get at them. Understood.
That's me using my general abilities.
Obliterate them.
War cry and intimidate. So here's a flanking ram. And it's probably a good thing I didn't split that ship, because my troops on the other side were boarding. So I might have killed friendly Romans there.
Assault ships ready for attack. How Romans all. Show them
Yeah, I did some naval combat in the Empire and Napoleon series.
ready and
Very
awaiting
very
orders.
interesting stuff. I mean, I'm more of
Ships
a
reporting.
land commander,
Mars, aid us.
but just the fact that they included this is awesome.
Wings, rolling out. Show them steel. Ready for orders. Commander.
Ready for orders.
Roll, curse you, roll.
All right, insert with the ram. You ready? Boom. Too bad none of them fell off. That'd have been cool. Look at that ship starting to waver.
Orders understood. Orders.
So I was gonna chase that ship. I decided to turn and just keep surrounding these Arverni ships that are clustered right here. So I missed all the action. I was winning in that part of the fight, though. You see them? There's
Ready.
ships that sunk,
Sons of Mars. Assault ships.
sank,
ready for
whatever.
orders.
Yeah, they said the footage is live, so I can't really, follow all the action as it unfolds. You're just seeing what I'm seeing.
Ready. Weapons ready. Yes.
So I got more of my Roman ships. So I was basically just trying to make his troops feel surrounded, and maybe they would break. Yeah, this is still a learning process for me, guys.
Mars, aid
Even in
us.
land battles, I'm still learning those. So boarding this ship without any problems.
There's nowhere to go.
Those poor Arverni are gonna get it. Yeah.
Understood.
So I took command of that ship for Rome.
Sons of
But
Mars.
those bigger Arverni ships in the middle, they are not succumbing to my
Get at them.
surrounding action right there.
Attack! Legio Parati. Assault ships ready for orders. Hack them down.
So I'm still struggling to get my guys onto these ships here.
Show them steel. Weapons ready.
Weapons are ready.
Ships reporting. Ready, willing, and able. Romans ready for duty. Weapons ready.
Weapons ready. Look, some of my guys are puking there. That's how I felt when I took my cruise. On the first night, I was so freaking sick. And that was on a really big ship that's very smooth. Imagine being on one of these ships. These smaller ships that rock back and forth like violently. I would, oh my gosh, I'd be puking all over the place. I'm definitely more of a land lover.
Knock them down.
I would not be able to cut it as a Viking.
Whip some speed from them.
Anyhow, this is where the game freezes, as you can see. But you got to see some close-ups there. And you got to see my first online naval battle. So, good stuff. The balance bar is against me now. But I think that if I got my troops onto those ships, I think I would have prevailed. You're going to see that I suffered more casualties. But yeah, they said I think if I got my troops onto those ships, I would prevail. So I'm not going to save my those battles. I'm saving my quick battle replays. Because I'm kind of confused at how to organize them right now. Hope you guys enjoyed.